Welcome back, people, to Free-to-Play Challenge Everquest 2. Last time on Everquest 2, we started off in our starting off little town, I guess, doing random mishmash of quests that had nothing to do with unparalleled gameplay. And after recording, I continued on it a little bit, see if the quest kind of varied a little bit, but kind of didn't. Until I got to this point and I stopped it, then I never came back. I'll get to that in a second, but right now we are doing the Textarian Taint. Yeah, the Textarian Taint. Yeah, that sounds pretty dirty, but we need to speak with Gingaris the Extariat at Vitair Post, which is that guy, I think, with that book over his head. Is the guy that we need to speak to. Dread Guard? Is this Judge Dredd? I guess he's the law, I guess. Hail. Open hailing frequencies. Hey, let's speak to Judge Dredd here. So, yes, we have much to deal with here, so I seem to uneager speak with you as to why. Okay. Let's just see if there's anything we need help with Judge Dredd with. Do you wish to help if that's the case? I'm glad you're here. Oh, you can help Judge Dredd here. He's in charge of the Dread Guard here in the Darkwood Light. She's been moving force deep into the wind and will continue to do so in all of his land. Sure. I would like that your help with the Android and just camp. Where do they come from? Corpses, who are they? Fallen Rangers. Very well. Very well, what do we get? Our reward is about a silver and 5 bronze. Of many. Rotting scum. Alright. So, sorry for the delay of making this episode 2, but I've been playing some other games. Like, I've been playing the new free-to-play game that just came out, the Star Trek Online. I would have done a video on that, but I already played the game before. Like, I got like a free promo through some website for 60 days. My general rule of thumb, I don't want to, I want to go into these games blind, because I kind of, I like going blind, but yeah, that's why I don't want to do a video on that. I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I think that game's really good, like for the Star Trek mythology, if you will. If you don't know Star Trek Online, it's the online game. It's similar to, I don't know what you would compare it to, but it's like it's an MMO. What the story is, it takes place in the original timeline, but after Star Trek Nemesis, after that little period, but it also somewhat ties into the 2009 movie reboot, because it has Spock. It starts off with narration of Spock giving the story about what happened, if you will. It shows that supernova, but there's it kind of dulls into what happened in 2009 plot. Apparently the supernova did go off, or almost is destroyed, but Spock is still here. Spock is still in the timeline, though he didn't get sucked into the black hole. So Realmus is destroyed, which means the Romulan Empire is kind of worthless and pathetic. That creates an opening through the Klingons to rise to power and start attacking the Federation. And with that, the Federation fights the Klingons. They're also fighting the Dominion. The Dominions are starting to regather their forces. Then the Borg show up. So at the start of that game, you're on the Miranda-class starship, and the Borg attacks. Well, you help some other, you help another ship. Your captain, the original captain of the ship, tells you to go help some other ship to save them a little bit. You go over there and help them out. You come back and realize that the Borg killed the captain of the ship, and they tell you, "Hey, you helped that other ship, so let's give you the captain's chair." Even though you start as a starting ensign, and somehow you become captain in a couple of in half hour. I think that's just kind of a dull out from the movie, the reboot movie, but I'll just roll with it. So when you become captain, you get to name your your starting starship as the Miranda class. You can name it like what I like about that game, like you can. It shows the graphics of everyone's person's name, like shows on the whole in their designation number and the name of their ship. I thought that was pretty cool. Like right now I'm a lieutenant commander. Like every 10 ranks you actually advance in like actually Star Trek. Right now I'm a lieutenant commander. You start out as ensign. Well, you start out as like a lieutenant, then you go to lieutenant commander, captain, rear admiral, vice admiral. I don't think you get to admiral yet, but I'm not pretty sure. But as you rank up, you get better start. You get better ships. Right now, since I ranked up to Lieutenant Commander, I get the Constitution refit, which was best known for the Star Trek movies, the early ones, like the Wrath of Khan. The Star Trek the slow motion picture, which is just downright boring. Like Star Trek the motion picture, like that movie's just really boring. It's just boring. It's just there's nothing happens in that movie. I have it on DVD because I bought it years ago, like a couple years back. I bought the DVD set of all the movies. And like, I'm not saying the original motion picture is bad. It was just boring. Like, if I would say a bad Star Trek movie, it would be Generations, because Generations is just that god awful. Because Generations just rapes the entire, you know, continuity of the movie. Cause maybe it's because like the reason how Riker lost the Enterprise. Something maybe that part just bugs me. Seeing the Enterprise go down like that in such a stupid way, mind you. Because I seen like reviews on people and stuff, like they came up with good points and stuff. Like the movie's just it's decent action movie, I guess. But if you're a fan of Star Trek like me and other millions of other people, Generation's just terrible. Like they do redeem themselves later on, like the First Contact. First Contact was pretty good. Like it was, you know, interesting, boring movie, I guess. Insurrection, it's alright, I guess. A decent, what would be an episode? What would be an episode, I guess. But then we got Nemesis. Nemesis, it's okay. A billion times better than Generations, but not by much. Because I don't think the Nemesis is in continuity anyway, because Data got killed. Because in the last episode of the Next Generation, they talk about Data still being around when Picard is like an old man. I still consider that as continuity, you know. Sorry for going way off topic here, but you know, Star Trek is something like it hasn't really been. You know, I really love the 2009 film, but other than that, like Star Trek has really been, you know, relevant. I do like. I can't wait for the movie that comes out next year. I think that's going to be really good. I wonder, because rumors have that Khan's supposed to be somewhat in it, and I don't know how. Cause in the Wrath of Khan, they had a setup in the original series episode to set up the character. Cause there's nothing to set up the guy. Like the Khan be like, unless they have some setup in the movie, how we get to know him. Cause in Wrath of Khan, we know because he's a weird, this guy, big alien masculine man that tried to take over the Enterprise in the original series, and Kirk banned him, like marooned him on a dead planet. So like usually there's like an introduction to the character, so I don't know how that's actually gonna work. I hope it's more of an exploration type film than an action movie. I think it's so go somewhere else. Yeah, so that's what I think. So Star Trek Online, I think it's a really good game. Like there's it has a lot of stuff to deal with the series, because like 2 days ago I was in like a fleet action, like some type of, you know, player versus everybody, in the mirror universe type mission, like where the mirror universe Terran forces are coming out through some wormhole to the current universe. So what we had to do, me and a whole bunch of other people, we had to destroy like a whole bunch of Terran fleet vessels that were coming through the wormhole and secure the territory again. That was actually pretty hard, because I think I entered that area a bit way too underleveled. A little bit. So I did pretty good. I just kept taking massive damage. I don't know if I'm way underpowered or what. But like the last final enemy to destroy is like the Galaxy class refit, but Terran mirror universe style. The refit with the third warp engine on the top, on the back of the ship. For those of you know, Galaxy class refit was the best I could describe. That thing took a beating. Like me and like 10 other people or so like kept firing phasers and proton torpedoes at it, and it took about a good 5 to 7 minutes for that to actually go down. It took a beating that bad. Yeah, I'm still playing through that, I guess. It's actually a nice little excursion from the daily monotony I'm bored with. So I seriously doubt we failed the great challenge. I doubt it's going to actually reward us with anything decent. Sorry for going off topic, I just like Star Trek. Let's see here. Picking up slack. Collect armor scraps from moldering soldiers. Moldering? Ugh. It's just terrible. Nothing really going on here. I'd love to see some unparalleled gameplay. It ain't bad what I'm doing here. It's just I want to, you know, do something different. You do not have permission to loot from a corpse of a moldering, so access restriction will be moved in 1 minute 54 seconds. Why? Okay. Kind of stupid. I killed the guy. Why can't I loot him? Why are they chasing this guy around? What's going on here? Like, what in the fuck is going on? Okay, let's try and kill this dude. Hold it. What's going on? Loot. A scrap of armor. Why do we have to kill him? Why couldn't we just force him to give us the armor? I don't know why all these things are running like away. Like I need them. Unless someone's casting some spell which allows it to chase everybody away, but that's kind of a prickish move. So, this game seems okay, it's just I don't know what's going on, what's the story, like what's the overall narrative, at least in this Star Trek Online I had actually opening narrative on what's going on. This didn't. I never played Everquest 1, but at least if you're new to like the series, at least tell me what's going on. I don't know anything. That's why I went into the blanks. I never read anything on it. I don't know the actual logistics of this game. I just went in like no one's a free-to-play guy, you know. I go in playing for some free-to-play, you know. This game really tells me something. I received 4 copper. I better help Judge Dredd out soon, because the guy's gonna get angry. I don't want to get 20 years to life for resisting arrest. Gotta close it. Acid. I wish the guy had actual real spells like fireball or lightning bolt. the typical something a mage would actually cast. Because when I think of mage, I don't think I'm casting dissolve or acid. Maybe there's like an actual real spells later on in the game, but right now these spells seems kind of out of the ordinary. My guy wearing some snow hat that I picked up in the last episode. Another guy goes down. I don't think I haven't even died once, or even a threat of dying once. And that maybe I'm just that awesome. Why can't you loot? Wish it would tell me why instead of it's restricted. It's restricted. Don't know why. It's over here. None. I definitely don't want to fall down there. Definitely not going that way. All a perfect defender. A defender of what? Defender of evil? Or in the... Ooh, a treasure chest! Open. Opponent bow. I don't think we can use that, so why give you an item that is not useful here? Finally. Loot. Finally we got the items we need to carry back to Judge Dredd. Game's graphics look okay. I kinda had to turn down the settings a little bit so I could get fraps to actually run it decently. Like for some reason on like max, this game was running actually pretty crap considering the game doesn't look that great. Graphically, this game came in like 2000, around the same. It was pretty much around the same time World of Warcraft did. Open hailing frequency. Like enough scrap? Yes. What can I get the armor? Level? I think we leveled up here. I know I leveled up, but I didn't talk about it. Let me open the character screen. Level 9 Warlock. I want to be a Warlock. I think Warlock, that still bugs me. I don't picture a Warlock casting acid. Locate that guy. Where is he? Now I'll just continue down this path. For time's sake, I'll cut this out. So instead of me running around for hours trying to find this dude, I'll cut the recording here. I'll see you when we reach this Ludar something something. Oh no! No! God damn it. Yeah, I just wandered off somewhere trying to find this guy, and I wandered into the bad side of town. We can select where our spawn point is. We'll start at the dictator post. Now we have our first death of the game. I seen a treasure chest and I got shit on by higher level foes. Still trying to find this guy. And it's okay. No, what? Fuck it. I'm gonna jump down in here and see what's in here. Whee! Whee! Oh, I'm alive. Oh, apparently, you survive. That was a trap, but damn, I can't kill myself in this game. Oh, try and find this guy. Okay, we are back. I found this guy, and the guy was in the starting little village here. I thought it'd be farther along. I didn't think I would backtrack to a starting area. He is pointing in the face of danger. Please help me be overwhelmed. Do I have to? Yes. we will get Elvoker Slippers. Huh, that's cool. Destroy Siberian Cumblers. A level 2. This is dumb. Why? Why come back here and face starting level enemies? I'm a capitalist, yo. I deserve more respect than cleaning up this place. Better challenges. Yes.
I'm impressed.
What's up?
Let's open up our inventory. That over. Man, slippers. The cloth feet and engage. 4 plus 4 and 7. Intelligent. Okay. I think that's gonna do it for episode 2 of the free-to-play challenge of Everquest 2. Next time we'll find some other random mishmash of quests we can find and see if we can get actually out of the starting zone. So yeah, next time we'll actually get out, take a bus out of town. See you next time.